Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to teach you how to use the Master33Method Narcissistic Abuse Therapeutic Healing cards. There are 75 cards in the deck. It's important to know how to use them properly so you can get the maximum benefit. I'm going to read through the card first, and then I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do in each segment of the card so that you can experience and gain the knowledge of how they work and how you can use this knowledge for all the cards for a one-card reading. The title of the card is Trauma Bond Detachment. Have you ever felt the pull to go back to someone who's toxic, even though you knew it's bad and you've experienced pain, heartache, confusion, yet there's an unshakable attachment that keeps drawing you back in? Until it finally dawned on you that you were trauma bonded, manipulated into believing that you were emotionally dependent with them. But in reality, your only true allegiance was always to yourself, knowing that your self-love, your passion, your desires, your needs are truly what you came into this life to develop and evolve, not someone else's toxic negativity. Wasn't it amazing when I realized that every step I took towards honoring my own needs and desires strengthened my sense of freedom and sovereignty? I made the choice to fully embody my integrity, joy, and power over anyone else's toxic influence. I felt a deep, warm flow of energy course through my body as I easily detached from all the toxicity. This positive energy anchored in my heart and expanded throughout me, cleansing every fiber of fear, doubt, and dependency. I reveled in the energy of being strong, loving, fearless, and free. I love feeling fully embodied in my own sovereign self. Now, this is how the cards work. You go to the first paragraph, which is the negative experience, and you acknowledge it. You remember some scenes of having had that experience, and you just acknowledge it. You acknowledge those experiences of trauma bond that the card is talking about. Have you ever felt the pull to go back to someone who is toxic, even though you already know it's bad and you've experienced pain, heartache, and confusion? There's this strange, unshakable attachment that keeps drawing you back in. Have you ever gone back to someone that you knew was toxic maybe multiple times, and you knew they were bad, but you went back anyway, and you didn't even understand why you were doing it? Maybe it was because you were isolated and that's the only person that you thought you could rely on in this life. But you still recognize that you kept going back to something that you know is bad for you. And all you have to do is acknowledge that experience. That's it. Just remember it, acknowledge it, because you can't heal what you don't acknowledge. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. So that's why you're acknowledging it. That's why it's in the card, because acknowledgement is the first step to real change. Okay, that was step 1. Now we're going on to step 2, the positive flip. We're going to flip this whole thing into a positive now. And this is where you're really going to start doing your best work. Until it finally dawned on you that you were in a trauma bond, manipulated into believing you were emotionally dependent with them, when in reality, your only true allegiance was ever to your own self, knowing that your self-love, your passions, your desires, your needs are truly what you came in this life to develop and evolve, not someone else's negative toxicity. So now, what I want you to do is to engage your imagination. When you engage with your imagination, what you are actually doing is connecting to your higher self. Your higher self is going to show you exactly what you can manifest in this life, exactly what is possible and waiting for you. So at this point, this is where you go deep into imagining, like a little mind movie, and I want you to create a life that you would love to live. Seeing yourself, feeling yourself as self-loving, following your passion, your desires, developing your own emotional, mental, physical body in a way that feels good to you, that feels nurturing, that feels happy, and just notice what you're doing and where you are. And this is where you can dream big. Whatever story you come up with whatever story that feels good to you and makes you feel happy and makes you feel energized, this is exactly what your higher self is showing you, what's possible for you, so you need to milk it. That is what you need to milk for at least 68 seconds. What you're doing is actually starting the manifestation process. That's why it's in the card. This is manifesting the healed, higher, more evolved self. So dream of a life you would love to live with these qualities. Qualities of self-love, feeling empowered, feeling loving. What does that look like? Milk it, use your imagination. The more you connect and the longer you stay with it, the more positive thoughts and images you're going to get. Next, we move on to the askformation. Again, the question is in the past tense, so it engages directly with your subconscious mind. You're basically commanding it to find the answers to your questions. You're basically asking it to create a reality based on the question, because that's what your subconscious does. When you ask it in a manner that is on this card, what you are asking is for your subconscious mind to create it. Asking the most beautiful past tense question to yourself engages your subconscious mind to create it in your life. Wasn't it amazing to realize that every step I took towards honoring my own needs and desires strengthened my sense of self, freedom, and sovereignty? Use your imagination and expand on your dream, and feel it in the question it asked, in the past tense, as if a memory, as if you're fondly remembering something that you experienced. Use your imagination as if you're remembering something beautiful that happened in your life, where you felt strength, honored your own needs, your own desires. You felt a sense of freedom and sovereignty. So what does that look like? What does that feel like? Where are you? What are you doing? Who's around you? Where are you living? What you are doing is milking it. Whatever you put here is what your subconscious mind will start searching for, creating, and start bringing you in real life, with real life synchronicities and real life experience that matches this frequency. So be sure to create something you would love to live. You're commanding your subconscious mind by asking it in the past tense, so there's no resistance because it already happened. That's part of the magic of these cards. And then we move to the next step, which is the somatic embodiment, the somatic experience. This anchors the entire thing so that you can close the healing loop. That's why it's on the card. I felt a deep, warm flow of energy course through my body as I easily detached from all toxicity, feeling it dissolve immediately. This positive energy anchored in my heart and expanded throughout me, cleansing every fiber, every fear, every doubt, every dependency. I reveled in the energy of being strong, loving, and free. I loved feeling fully embodied in my own sovereign self. Now, feel what that feels like. Feel that energy in you now, flowing through your body, freely cleansing all the toxic energy. Feel yourself coming into your own power, your own signature self, and milk it. Now, and this is important, I want you to recognize something. I want you to recognize what this expanded feeling feels like, how loving and kind and nurturing and safe it feels. Now compare it to that fearful anxiety, confusion of the trauma bond. All the tentacles that you were hooked into, and feel the difference between the sense of freedom and self-love and the hooked, trapped self you experienced before. And notice how it's such a big difference. And now I want you to choose. I want you to choose because you have the power to choose. You always have a choice, and I want you to make a very conscious choice right now. I want you to choose yourself in the positive. I want you to choose that positive direction that you just took yourself on because it feels better, because your higher self showed you what's possible for you. And you deserve it, and you deserve to live the life that you love. And that's what you just created for yourself. You're now on the road. You're now in alignment to move forward in that direction and keep going and never look back. Use the system of the universe to your benefit and follow the dream of your life you would love to live. And that's how you use the Master33 Method single card reading properly to its maximum benefit. So here's the recap. You acknowledged the past experience and left it open to change. You did your positive flip and your manifestation, creating a beautiful scenario mind movie of a life you would love to live. You did your askfirmation, which directly connected to your subconscious mind and gave it a command. It will now go search for all the synchronicities and create that experience in your life you would love to live. And you did your askfirmation directly connected to your subconscious mind and gave it a command, and it will now go search for all the synchronicities and create that experience in your life. And then you did your somatic integration in your body. You felt the difference between the two different frequencies of the negative and the positive, and you made a conscious choice to choose the positive. And now the healing loop is closed. The circuit is now closed instead of left open like it was before, with an open wound, signaling to cause more negative experiences so that you could heal them. Now that the circuit is closed, you've done the process. You processed it and closed it, and it's done. And now you flipped it into creating something way more beneficial in your life, and now you're on the right track. You're in alignment with yourself, with your desires, with your creations. So congratulations, you now know how to use the healing cards properly to gain maximum benefit. If you want to go a little deeper, I'm going to show you how to do a 3-card spread. It's a little different than a single card. There's a video that's going to show you how to do the 3-card spread that goes a little bit more in depth, and you can kind of get 4 deep healings in one, because you can process each card individually like you learned today, and then you can learn how to do the process across the whole arc of the cards, which creates a story. And I'll explain all of that in the 3-card spread tutorial. So thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next video.